to a new episode of The Woolly Thistle. Maggie is back with us. It's so good to have you here.
It's so good to be back.
You were really, really missed.
I really missed being here.
We had lots of comments. I don't know if you've read them yet, where people were wishing you well.
I did. I read them. That was really nice.
It was
and a couple people even sent me like private messages to wish me well.
So nice.
Thank
so
you.
nice. Yes, it's really good. Yep, you're coughing.
I still have a little tickle.
Really good to have you back and have you co-hosting again.
Thank you.
Yeah, it wasn't as fun doing it on my own. So yep, very good to have you back with us, Maggie, and all the sunshine that you bring with you always.
Thank you. It's really good to be back.
Yeah. So yeah, we are in the throes of all kinds of stuff, and should I first talk about what I'm wearing?
Absolutely.
So people, I am actually wearing my finished Victory cardigan.
Scooch on the way a little.
There, look. She fits.
It fits perfectly.
Well, it should do after 3 whole sweaters worth of attempting. But yes,
Beautiful.
finally, I'm happy, and I got to show you these lovely buttons. These buttons are lead-free pewter buttons, like other ones we stock, but we had these made for us, and they actually have a thistle on them. So very appropriate, I think. And so yes, so I am really, really happy with this. It fits really well. It's very comfortable. It's not riding up or choking me or anything.
It's beautiful. It looks great in the shoulders.
Yep.
And just lovely.
Yep, I'm really happy, and not too much fabric down the back here. It's all like I envisioned, so I'm really happy with it. And today is the day that the Victory cardigan goes on sale. We are selling kits, and of course this is in Rama Vams, which is an Aran worsted weight yarn. And so we have kits in all the sizes, and it's very inclusive, long list of sizes. We have grouped some sizes together though, so that we can actually populate the shop with different colors. There's limits on how many things we can put in the shop. And so we can't break out all the colors, or no, all the sizes plus all the colors that they would come in. That's too much. So we've grouped them, I think, down into 5 different groups of color. No, I keep saying that. 5 different groups of sizes. So the first size might run from, I'm going off the top of my head here, but maybe 32 to 40. And that will be one group. And then the next size will be a range of sizes as well. So you just pick the size that's in your range, if that makes sense.
Yes.
Good. So very.
But the pattern itself has.
Yes.
The range won't be that big on the.
No.
There's individual sizes in that range.
Yes, the entire range is quite long, but yes, there's individual sizes, and it's small increments that it goes up. So you should be able to find a size that perfectly fits you. And if you don't have one that perfectly fits you, you're going to have a choice very close to you, which is good. This knits up very, very quickly too. I literally, I think within a couple of days, had both sleeves done, which was amazing. And then I did all the finishing. One thing that slowed me up a little bit, but I'm really glad I did it, is that I recorded videos at every single juncture that something was happening, right from when you cast on and knit the neck shaping, down to the raglan shaping and joining sleeves and putting on button bands and steeking, of course. And I think there's about 12 different touch points that we have videos for. And so the pattern, the regular pattern, will come with the kit. So the kit includes the yarn, the pattern, the buttons, and a tote bag. A nice big tote bag. So it's going to look like this. This is your kit, and inside you have all the yarn that you'll need for your size. This is the color that I knitted. It's 400. And there you can see there's some lovely buttons in there. So all of that comes, and then the enhanced pattern, we're calling it, will be an additional add-on that you can add on, and then you get access to the videos. And as you're getting to that stage in your knitting of it, you can watch the video, and it's like I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
Because you know I've knitted this 3 times. So Maggie, tell us what you're wearing today.
I am wearing a sweater that my sister knit me. I know it's a Thea Coleman pattern. I think it's dark and stormy. That just popped into my head, and
I love that.
Pretty sure it's right. It's got pretty cables down the side, and then the back.
Yeah.
Is really nice.
Lovely.
I do not remember what yarn she used. She knit this years ago.
And it still looks
and it's
really
still,
good.
I want to say it's classic elite yarn, and I think they've gone out of business, but I'm not sure of that either.
I don't know.
But it's really nice. I'm not a big cables person, and she had this yarn she'd purchased to knit a sweater for me, and
what a nice sister.
so I picked something that I would never knit, which was super cable-y, and she was so excited. She loves knitting
She
cables.
loves cables,
so.
yeah. And I like the shawl collar on it.
Yeah, the shawl collar, she did a really great job.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Very nice,
I wear it a lot.
Maggie. Yeah. Well, yeah, it looks like, you know, it's comfortable, but it's also holding its shape really nice.
It is.
Too.
It's holding it really well,
Yeah.
but we bought the yarn years ago, and it's just a nice workhorse. It's held up really well.
Good, good, good. So I did not bring any knitting. I will be knitting on socks now that I finished this, because we're having a sock cal. Very impromptu, no fuss.
No.
Little socks cal starting on Sunday.
Sunday?
The 14th.
14th.
And it's just for a week, and it's very informal. You can knit any socks you want. You can knit any yarn. You don't have to start a pair of socks. You can finish a pair of socks. It's just get your sock knitting done really for the holidays.
Yeah. So I think that we're calling it like a Christmas sock cal, but yeah, it doesn't matter what yarn you're using. It can be a holiday themed yarn, or it can just be any yarn.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have to be for Christmas. It's
Right.
just kind of a quick and dirty. It's all about knitting together.
Yeah.
It's okay if you can't finish a pair in a week.
No. I mean,
I probably can't.
No,
so.
this is really just to get some knitting done on socks. I know that I have 2 pairs that have been in kind of a timeout while I've been knitting on sweaters. So I'm going to pick those up and see if I can make some headway with those. So yeah, join us. Basically, there'll be a thread on Ravelry, and there'll be a group in Facebook.
Yep, those are already there, so feel free to pop in, come tell us what you're knitting, what yarn, what pattern. And
that's a very informal. And actually, if you've never done a cowl before, or if you're a bit rusty with cowls, this is a nice one, because it will be completely, I keep saying it, informal. So you don't need to sign up or anything. You just start knitting with us, say hello, show us photos of what you're knitting or working on, and we go from there. It's really nice to knit together.
It's just about sharing.
Yeah.
Yep.
So let's announce the winner. I last time I said I'd give away 3 gift certificates to the Woolly Thistle. So let's find the first one. All you had to do to be in the running was leave a comment on the last episode, and also subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up. And our winner, this first one, is Robin Still, and she wrote, her comment was, beautiful, love the Rosamond sweater, great work, Corinne. Thanks for the great info on sweater fitting. Definitely want to give the Victory cardigan a go. Thank you. Well, congratulations, Robin. So just send us an email with your that you're a winner, and put winner in capitals in the subject line. That way we can find you, and we'll get that out to you. You win a $25 gift card. Okay, so shall we just show us what you're knitting?
So anybody following along on social media might have seen I've been knitting a Defiant cardigan. It is from, just to recap for anybody new, it's from the Scandinavian Sweaters book, which is a great book. Gorgeous. It's this one. This is so by far the most complicated sweater, and it's beautiful. I've attempted. I have 2 sleeves completed. Show us the sleeves. They're lovely. They're on this weird. Yeah, I've got them. And of course, the color is pearl bumps, and the contrast color is stockinette. So not only is the color work, there's texture work in there too, which is amazing. The sleeves were going well, and I had just been knitting along. If anyone watched the last episode, I thought it was a little snug, but I think I could just stretch it out. False. That's just false. It's just. Am I rubbing off on you? No, I've had gauge issues before. I mean, what knitter hasn't had a gauge issue at some point, right? And it was just sheer denial of what I could and couldn't do. And I don't know how much of it is that maybe it's the pearl bump. I mean, maybe it's just gauge and I'm delusional. I don't know. But, I mean, there's only so much. There's stretch in it. But I think, too, the purling tightens things up. I guess, I don't know. But either way, I came to a point in the sweater knitting where I could no longer deny that my gauge was off. And I had to, and it wasn't going to fit the way I wanted. It was going to be an extremely snug cardigan. Skin tight. Yes, it was bad. I was past joining. I was like up to here.
Yeah. And you tried it on.
And I tried it on and I was like, oh.
That is often
bad.
my experience.
Yeah. I didn't even have a mirror, but I knew it was bad. It was bad.
Oh.
So I did what I said I wouldn't do, and I ripped it all out. I just ripped it all out. Oh my gosh. And I've restarted.
Hooray!
So I have restarted. I measured my gauge really closely. I counted and counted and recounted the massive swatch that I did. Massive.
Life-size swatch.
And I Voxered Kelsey and said, am I doing math correctly? Because I didn't want to have to figure out what needle size I would need to actually get gauge. I just decided to go, I wanted to know if I counted the gauge that I was getting, which was way off. I was wondering if I just went up a size, would it get me?
And would it?
And it would.
Okay.
So she double checked my math.
Yeah.
She also made a recommendation that maybe I would want to go like a half. I'm not. I'm like, I don't care if it's a little big. A little big's great. It's a cardigan. I don't care. So I am proceeding now, and I can tell it's wider. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's good.
So
that's good.
But
oh my gosh.
Yeah, and I'm still kind of happily knitting along on it.
Yeah, how do you feel about it now that you've done that?
You know, it didn't. I was surprised that it didn't sort of crush me in the way that I thought it would.
Mm-hmm.
It would crush me more to finish it and not have it fit.
Of course, that's it. That is the argument. So I'm glad.
So it's fine. It'll get knit.
Yeah.
I did decide that monogamy was no longer my friend. And I cast on another sweater. I know. So I had Pluto Lopi in my stash. I knit an Ito shawl. The Ito shawl by Melody Hoffman.
Yeah. This is so pretty. I can't stand it. Oh my gosh.
So this is Melody Hoffman's Tulip sweater. So I had the leftovers from the Ito shawl, and you only use, for that shawl, it's sort of knit as a gradient, and you have 6 or 7 plates.
I think.
Plates. And so there's quite a bit that I've had just left over sitting in my stash.
Yeah.
And I was looking at Melody Hoffman's latest pattern.
Yeah.
And then I really like her tulip sweater, and you can hold it double, the Pluto Lopi double, and you get gauge. And I swatched for this one. I did swatch super fast.
Is this held double?
So it's held double. So what I did was I
warm.
held I know. I'm very excited. So I held the 2 lightest colors. So I'm using up the leftovers from the Ito shawl.
Oh, and that's the marling that you're getting?
Yeah, so I held the 2 lightest colors together until I ran out. And then the next 2
you're clever.
Darker colors until I just about ran out. I saved a little bit so I can start the sleeves. So it'll sort of line up. Mm-hmm. And then I had a lot of one of the darker plates. So you can see I sort of marled.
Yeah.
And then I transitioned to the 2 darker shades.
Oh, right. Oh my gosh, I love it.
I weighed how much I had left. And it'll be close, but I don't really want this cropped. I want it to be pretty long.
You could wear the short sleeve too. Couldn't you just put little
I could, but I'm off and chilly, so
okay.
I picture it. I'm not going to do, the tulip has a really pretty edging
border
at the bottom. I'm probably not going to do that because it's going to be pretty busy from the color work.
Yeah.
That's
great.
So I think even if I run short, I can buy another couple of the plates of the dark, and it won't matter that they don't match because
it's all
match.
what a great way to use up
and it gets
leftover
that
yarn.
Out of my stash. It's been sitting in there, and felt like a genius. Also, I was like, look at how quickly this grew. Yeah, compared to the fingering weight sweater.
It's nice to mix it up.
It was really nice to mix it up. So really, the yoke was done.
Wow.
Just over the course of a weekend.
Well, what a nice sort of compensation.
I needed a little palette cleanser.
Yeah.
I just needed something to...
Yeah.
Especially for when I couldn't really think or was just too tired.
Yeah.
I could still knit on this. Yeah. Just go around. So.
Wow. Well, good for you. I think that's ingenious and a good use of stash yarn, which we are all about here. That is good stash yarn. Yeah. And I'm sorry you had to rip that out, but I'm kind of impressed that you did. Yeah. And that you're not hating it.
Somebody even commented and said, I thought you said you wouldn't do that. And I was like, yeah, I should have known I was in trouble then. Whenever
never
you
say never.
Yeah.
Never say never.
Yeah. I joke with my husband that I'll never say I never want to live in X, Y, or Z place because that's a sure
That's where you'll end up.
That's where I'm going to end up.
For sure. So. Well, good for you. I applaud your Positive attitude. That's one of the things that we get comments a lot about, is how I am okay sharing my mistakes and being okay ripping back and starting over.
Yeah.
And I think I agree with what you just said, that, you know, if you would feel more upset having a finished piece that you never ever wear because it doesn't fit you, or, you know, it's not right. And
it'd be one thing if I had somebody I could gift it to who I knew would appreciate it.
Yeah.
No. There's nobody this size in my life who would appreciate this sweater or wear it.
Yeah.
Because it probably would have fit like my 12-year-old.
Exactly. And it's a little fancy for her.
Yeah, and she won't, if I'm wearing a wool sweater, she's like, you're itchy. I won't
Yeah,
hug you.
my daughter's like that.
And I'm like, that's all right.
Yeah, I know. I'm still wearing it.
Still wearing it.
I gotta say, I do have a little short sleeve t-shirt on underneath this, but it's up against my skin here, and completely fine for me. Feels very soft. It's a very lightly spun wool.
It's soft.
It is, yeah. And it's had a little bath, you know. And the steeking was uneventful, so that was good. Everything went as it should.
So did you wet block it or steam block it?
Wet.
Okay.
Yeah, I blocked it before I cut the steek, so that everything was lined up. And
I wasn't sure, since it was the heavier weight wool, if it did it take a long time to dry? Did you spin it?
Yes.
Okay.
So yes, and I say this, there should be a warning on here. My washing machine will spin without adding water, so you don't want like jets of cold water as you spin out your bath of what this is soaking in. I know mine can do that. 7 minutes exactly, and it's almost dry, and then I can just lay it out.
With all my woolens.
I do too. Yep,
Yep.
I do too. But you've got to be sure that your washing machine's not going to felt it.
I tested it with something I didn't care about so much first.
Yep. Yeah, I've done that too. So yeah, like here's a selection of the VAMs here. And these are actually the 12 colors that the kit will first be available in, which includes, oh gosh, we're going to have to go through them. They're similar colors to the fennel garn, but their numbers are completely different. So this is 406, which is a lovely olive green. And then this green is 403, which is very pretty too. And let's see, this one I'm wearing is 400. This is 400, and it's the one I'm wearing. It's a nice brickish red. Yeah, you go ahead.
This one's 402. It's that nice mauve, heathered mauve.
Oh my gosh, these are so...
I know.
Oh. But you can see on this one just how lightly plied they are. It's 2 strands and just very floofy. This color is 301, which is nice.
This one is 405. It's a nice light blue.
Yeah.
Feathery.
This one is one of their new colors, 311. Nice peach color.
This one is 13. It's a nice light gray.
Yeah. And this is 14. I knitted one in this color. The first one I knitted, where I forgot half the stitches and then steeked it. Oh my God.
Oops.
Yeah.
This one's 404. Hold it next to the other blue so you can see them together. So 404 and 405 together.
Did you show 402?
I did.
This is my second one that I knitted, where the gauge was wrong, but it's a lovely color.
And then we have 3, which is a cream. It does have
It's a gray. I would call that very light gray. Or is it?
It's a cream with like a hint of light gray in there.
I think
it's not a solid. Is it? I don't know.
You know, you could be right, but I never thought of it as a cream, but you could be right. We're not sure.
It's like a touch of gray.
It's like a very light gray with a touch of cream. We don't know. It's color number 3, and it's lovely.
I often get into battles with my sister over what color something is.
Yeah.
I usually lose. I usually am wrong. This one's green though, for sure.
That's very
407.
green. Yeah. Very nice.
I like this green.
So that's it. So we've got 12 colors set up that you can just buy right off the shelf as a kit. If you want a color that's not here but that we have, we will make that a kit for you, just like we do with the vanilla sweater. So that's easy peasy. Did I show you already what comes with the kit? You get you get the bag and the yarn and the pattern and the buttons. I think that's it.
Yep.
And just for this weekend, as part of our launch party for the Victory cardigan, which you've been so patient and waiting for, just for this weekend, we'll finish it on Monday. But if you purchase a Victory cardigan kit and also either a vanilla sweater and or a tapestry cowl, either the 7 color or the 2 color, doesn't matter, you will get 15% off the vanilla sweater or the tapestry cowl, or both of them if you get both of them, but you have to buy it with the Victory cardigan. So this is a fancy little deal we've never done before, but we're excited and we want to say thank you for having waited this long. It's here, it's perfect, and we're really excited, and so have a party with that. That lasts through Monday, and these should be on sale now as we speak. So pause it and go see what we're talking about, but come back because we have lots of amazing Black Friday sort of stuff to show you now.
Yes.
And before we do, should we just mention the grab bags that are there?
Yeah. Well,
so part of our Black Friday deal is definitely these Jamieson and Smith Baker's Dozen grab bags. We've done them before, but we have not done them at all this year because we've had a shortage of Jamieson and Smith. But we have cunningly managed to squirrel away a little bit here and there throughout the year, and we have these wonderful grab bags, and it's our mission to make them as different from each other as possible, which is a big task because there's so many colors.
Yeah.
But we can guarantee that if you buy 2 bags that they will not have any of the same color, so you will have lots of different colors. We could probably do that with 3 bags even, but we can't guarantee it at that point. You might have a couple crossing over. But we love grab bags. We know you love grab bags. You can do so much with them. You can, keep them for yokes on a sweater. You can make little projects like my little cushion up there, and you can just really get to have some color work fun. One of the things I like about them is you will get a color in there that you're like, I would never ever pick that, and ugh. But actually it's probably one of those colors that you really need in whatever project you're doing, because it just gives you that pop, or it brings things down that needs to be toned down a little bit. So the randomness of them is really important, and it's actually a really good idea that you're not choosing the colors. So yeah. So our Black Friday event starts a little bit early on Wednesday the 24th. Black Friday itself is on Friday the 26th, but we are opening it up a little bit early. So on Wednesday you'll be able to order your grab bags or anything that we're offering on Black Friday. It will start on Wednesday the 24th. So stay in touch. Now listen, if you're on our email list, or if you're not on our email list, get on the email list, because we are opening things even earlier if you're on our email list. So be sure to be on that, and we will let you know when to be here, and you'll get early access, which is really good and important. So join our newsletter. You can do that right on the website. There's a couple of different places where you can do that if you haven't already.
And there's always a link in the show notes.
And there's a link in the show notes too. That's good. Let's announce the winner before we get to the selection boxes. We're doing selection boxes, which is very exciting. And we have them here, and we're going to show you. But before we do that, let's announce the winner. We have a winner here. Let's see. Kristen Baker. Cannot wait for the Jamieson and Smith grab bags. I have a new love for color work and would love to try colors I may never have thought to try out. That's exactly what I was just saying. So congratulations, Kristen. You're a winner. Just send us an email at info@thewoollythistle.com. Put winner all in capitals in the subject line, and we will get that out to you. You win $25. All right, good. So this year we have 2 amazing selection boxes. Now, I don't know if you know the story, but last year we came up with our first ever selection box. And at Christmas time, we call it a selection box because going back to when I was a child growing up in Scotland, we used to get chocolate selection boxes, which was the best thing ever because I never got as much chocolate in my face as I wanted to, but at Christmas time we could. And these selection boxes had lots of full-size bars of chocolate and delicious Cadbury's and things like that. And it was always a highlight of the holidays. And so the grown-up version for the knitter would be a woolly selection box. So that's what we have. And we have 2 choices for you. Maggie, you've got the first one, which is, oh no, that's not upside down, that's right. Look at this lovely sticker on here. Let's just show you that. This is our Woolly Thistle Christmas holiday little sheep in the likeness of a Shetland sheep.
Yep.
And then this is the deluxe box. And the reason the sticker's over here is your address label will go here. So this is the actual box that will come in the mail, whether you go deluxe or the standard size. Both of them are just full of wonderful goodness. And we'll start off by opening yours, Maggie, and looking and seeing what's inside there.
This is exciting.
I know.
I haven't seen the inside it put together yet.
Right, so first of all, whoops,
Sorry about that.
that's okay. So that's a card that will be inside, and then we open up and we have, of course, a lovely holiday tote bag. So here's our little Shetland sheep with some Christmas baubles and holly going around, and some holly
Holly leaves and holly berries.
holly berries. Seeds. I wanted to say seeds, and it's not. It's holly berries. So isn't this adorable? So cute. So cute. And then inside, well, we have all this loveliness. Oh, fold it up. And you also get this. So yes, so all of this is in there. So let's go through it bit by bit. First up, we have Hannah Longmuir's calendar for 2022. This is always a hit, and we did these in the box last year, so we're doing them again in here.
We also have, I don't know if you want to open that.
This is a lovely little tin, and in here we have some stitch markers and also 3 of our buttons. I do believe that the actual buttons will be an assortment, meaning they might not be this one, they might be one of our others, but they're all lead-free pewter buttons, and that's what will be in there.
You will get 3 matching buttons.
3 matching buttons, yes, just
may not be that pattern.
correct.
Extra stickers.
Yep.
Because you'll want one.
Exactly, put them on your water bottle or your laptop or something, and then the
These
yarn.
are so pretty. I know we already showed it, but I want to show you.
Oh, keep showing it. It's lovely. So, oh my gosh, I mean, we've got 4 skeins of Marie Wallen's beautiful yarn. We've got a 100-gram skein of John Arbon's Yarnadelic, which just flew off the shelves when we had that. Of course, we have this beautiful Hebridean skein from Daughter of a Shepherd, which you have to sniff if you get this box. It's just absolutely gorgeous. We have a beautiful skein of Jagger Spun from Maine, and this is their heathered line, which we stock here. Basically, what I do is I go around the shop and I find all my favorite things. And so this box had to have a ball of Rama fennel yarn as well as Rama plum that you can knit up together. Yum! So, let's see. That back there. Marie Wallen's yarns, absolutely spectacular yarn. There's 4 British breeds in there, and this is made, of course, at John Arbon's as well, and it smells so good.
It's a good smelling box.
It's a good smelling box. So you get all of this, all of this, all of this, and this. All arrives in the mail to your door. Now, this is time to speak to significant others, children, grandchildren, whoever, that this is what you want for Christmas, because I think this would be wonderful under the tree for you, dear knitter.
Yes.
Yeah, so that is the standard size box, and now we're going to show you the...
I will say too, got wool. A card with pattern suggestions will also come in the box.
Right, for all the yarns that are in the box.
Yes, so it'll give you ideas in case you're like, I don't know what to make with those.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
We're helping with that.
Me want this one.
I know.
So I opened this already, and
Do you want me to hold it?
sure. This again will have a card with pattern suggestions on it. I'm just kind of flashing this because this isn't the actual card. It will be in here though. So you get everything that was in the standard box plus. So we have Hannah Longmuir's lovely calendar. And we have the buttons and the stitch markers in the tin. We have a couple of the lovely stickers. Very special here is 2 yards of Norwegian woven ribbon that you can use for steeking. And we have several different colors. That's one of the things. So we're showing you what's in the boxes, and this is what you'll get. But the colors will be the surprise because we get to choose the colors and we make each box beautifully. So don't worry about that. So this is gorgeous, authentic Norwegian sticking ribbon. So that comes in there. And then we have a lovely layer.
Sorry.
Bless you. We have Yarnadelic, which is from John Arbon, and just lovely. This is a fingering sport weight. It's Falkland Corriedale. Falkland Corriedale. Yeah, that's what it is. Which is nice. And then for this box, we got in especially Uist wool, and this is their DK. So you will get 100 grams of DK. It might be in this Kama, which is Hebridean and just lovely dark brown, or it might be cyan, or the other one. There's two grays.
Is it Saiban?
Saiban. Yeah, thank you. So you'll get this or one of those grays. 4 more skeins of lovely Marie Wallen. Smells so good.
They do smell good.
You get the bag here, and things are starting to fall.
Yep.
Oh. Beautiful skein of Daughter of a Shepherd. These are heritage fingering weight, and you have to smell it to believe it.
So good.
And then brand new, never stocked here before, is Garth Honor's Priscelli in fingering weight, and this is organic Polworth, Romney, and a little bit of Hebridean in there. Let me tell you, it is soft here. It's so lovely. And we have lots of different colors of this, and you get 2 balls, which is 100 grams. This one particularly is elderberry. Really nice, very nice yarn.
I like that.
And then we have even
and
more.
There's more.
There is more. We have these beautiful 100% linen, sorry Maggie, tea towels. They're very crisp and they will soften as you wash them. Lovely traditional design, and they come in different colors. They're all cream, but then you might have duck egg blue or pink or red. These are super special. These have always been special. They're spun or woven in Kirkcaldy in Scotland in an old linen mill, which just shut down literally minutes after we ordered this. So this is the very last of their linen tea towels. And I'm very sad about that because I thought this was such a lovely, lovely find. And also, you know, it employs people, and that is no more. So very special. These will not be available again. And then underneath we have a beautiful Rama pairing of fennel garn with plum. The plum, of course, is mohair. And we have the Jagger spun, 100 grams, which is in the heathers. It's just a lovely yarn.
And last but not least, this top box has Black Isle Yarns, who we love here. And this is a brand new yarn from her. It's called Ball Blair. I think the name comes from Ball being the town and Blair being the field. So town and field. Katie Greenbean has drawn her little sheep. This is 2/3 Scotland and 1/3 Blueface Leicester. And it's smooth. A sort of silver gray. I can see veg matter alert. Look. See that? And it's just lovely. And this is a 100 gram skein, and it's a DK weight, so it's about 240 yards, I want to say. So this is the jewel in the crown right here, along with all the other loveliness. That's over 700 grams of yarn in here, plus extras. So we hope that you're going to love both of these boxes, and that you let everyone in your life know, or you treat yourself. Yes. It's been a hard couple of years going on, so. Yes. Last year, my sister and I both treated ourselves.
That's true, you did.
We were like, let's do the middle box, and then we're like, let's just do the big box. I mean, if you're gonna do the little box, we have to do the big box.
That's a great way to think about it.
Nice to have a sister who fully enables you.
I know, right? Oh my gosh.
If you need a sister, I'm available.
Yeah, we're terrible at enabling, for sure.
My sister and I have adopted Carolyn in the Facebook group. She's like, how nice to have a sister. We're like, you're now one of us.
If you do get the Kama, then you will also have the Daughter of a Shepherd, which comes in both boxes.
Yeah.
But these are both Hebridean, and it's just really fun when you have the same fiber to look and see how they might be different or spun differently. So I think that's really fun and nice.
Yeah.
So those go in there.
Gorgeous.
We are very excited. We've been working on this for a long, long time. It's been a bit challenging with COVID and, supply, but we have been able to bring this to you. And so definitely, if you're interested in this, be on our newsletter because you will know then when these become available.
And we should also say these are in stock and ready to ship.
Yes.
They're not a pre-order.
Yes.
They are here.
Yes.
They are ready to get to you.
That's a very, very good point. We will be, we'll take your order and we'll get it out. They are packed and ready. We wanted to at least be able to offer you that and not have a big long wait before the holidays when you want to have this. So order it when it goes on sale. We will ship it out right away.
We are not opposed to pre-orders.
No, we love
But
pre-orders.
these are ready to go.
These are ready to go. And also, I should say that these are 15% off if you were to buy everything. Individually, you're getting a savings of 15%, which is really quite a lot considering. So we're...
Especially considering a lot of these yarns, they never go on sale.
Right, no.
There's
Exactly.
never any kind of discount.
Yeah. So this is a win-win, I think. And of course, we have a special artwork. Maggie's cousin is a graphic designer, artist.
Yes. All those. She's an artist who she mostly teaches, but part of what she teaches has a digital component to it.
And she did this beautifully. She took our suggestions and made them
she just ran
even
with
better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're very happy
Fast
with
and
that.
speedy and talented.
And yes, and just a lovely pleasure to work with.
Yes.
Yeah. So we are excited about our selection boxes. I hope you are too. This would be lovely under anyone's tree, for sure. Yes. So talking about being under the tree and things like that, we do have a wish list feature that you can share with loved ones or just keep it for yourself. Anyone on the website can start a wish list and you can actually email it to whoever you want to send it to. So there's that. We are working and we'll have up very soon a gift guide as well for those loved ones of knitters who want to know what to get you. There will be a gift guide right there on the shop and we will have price points and good things to give a knitter there. We have the grab bags, which we don't want to miss out on this time. So we have those too. We also have something else. This is a little extra that we decided on. And so for every order during Black Friday that is over $200, you will get this very special fun pack. Hooray! So this is $30. You can actually buy one if you want to, or if you spend over $200, you get this fan pack for free. Your selection box, unfortunately, does not go towards the $200. So it's everything other than the fan pack, everything other than the selection boxes. So what do you get? Well, you get this huge...
Do you want me to hold the bag?
Yeah. And it's really big. And it's got a zipper in it.
I know. I'm excited about this bag. I need one of these bags.
It's enormous.
Yeah, my cat, as it is, it keeps shoving his head in this bag, but I'm excited about getting a zipper.
Yes, exactly. Keep the cat out.
Keep the cat out.
And so we have our lovely Shetland sheep here, but this time she's wearing a scarf that says TWT21. So this is 2021. And what else do you get? Let's have a look. Well, we can't have a fan pack without an enamel pin. So this is the same little sheepy here. We should name her. And she says the Woolly Thistle 2021. So you get that in your fan pack.
Oh, it's so cute. I don't think I'd seen it yet.
No, it just came in.
It's so cute.
Some lovely stickers, which is fun. And this lovely notebook, which is just really, really fun for us knitters. There's a notepad, a pen, and lots of sticky notes. So you can keep your design notes or your knitting notes right in here. So all of that comes inside the giant bag.
I will say too, the tote bag also has a little zipper pocket inside, which is really nice.
Yep, and those can go right in there.
Yeah, look at that.
Yep, humongous.
It is
Probably
humongous.
2 sweaters, maybe.
Easily.
Yeah. So we hope you like that. That will be available. And if you spend over $200, you'll be able to select that, get it as a free gift.
I like this one.
Yeah, I like that.
I mean,
too.
I like it all. But
Yeah, no, that is huge. It's
you
really
could
quite
fit
big.
your selection box in it.
Yeah. We should start a delivery service.
Because when you go out, you got to take your knitting.
That's
So just
right.
take the whole
That's
box.
right. That's right. So we will have some other clearance items during the sale as well, and I'll leave that for another time. We're not quite ready. We're still working out what those are. But so as far as Black Friday goes, you'll want to get there on time, but we have tried to stock much more than we have stocked in previous years because we want you to have a chance to actually get what you're looking for.
Yeah.
So I would say get there as soon as you can, but hopefully being a little bit late doesn't mean you miss out. It means that you will still have a chance to get what you're looking for. So fingers crossed on that. And also you can get early access by being on our email list. So I'd be sure to just be on the email list so that you can find out when those dates are. So last episode, which was just last week, Kelsey was on.
Yeah.
Well, she talked about losing her knitting mojo temporarily, I hope. And lots and lots of comments
I'm sure
about
it's
that.
temporary.
Yeah, I'm sure it is too. You know, it happens to all of us from time to time, but it was really fun and interesting to read your takes on losing your mojo. And most of you were very encouraging that it will come back. But she also, in her segment, talked about the Fleece and Fiber Sourcebook here, which is an enormous tome. And we have just a couple left in stock. But I was noticing that many of you were talking about wanting this for Christmas. So we are hoping to have this back in stock real soon if it's sold out. And then this is the smaller version that I keep in my bag, and it goes with me wherever I am because you never know, you're going to run into sheep somewhere maybe. And this is such a good little book too. It's the pocket guide, and it has 100 sheep breeds and how to use their fibers. It's just wonderful, and it's not too heavy like the big one. The big one you can keep at home for when you're doing that deep dive. But this shows you pictures of the sheep, their sample of their yarn, a little bit about them, their uses.
Yep.
And so does the Fleece and Fiber source book up here. It's so good.
It is.
Do you have this book?
I do have that book.
Yeah.
I bought it not too long. Once we started carrying it, I purchased it. As a spinner, it's invaluable.
Of course,
But even as a knitter,
it's very useful.
Honestly, it's just interesting to flip through.
It is. It's a good read.
I did not realize there were so many different sheep breeds and how different they are from each other.
Yeah, and I think people who are watching the Shopcast are starting to fall down that rabbit hole that we have been down for quite a while, of realizing that, you know, being a knitter.
I just thought all wool was wool.
Right.
And then I thought most wool was either merino or some variation of that.
Yeah.
And then it was like the whole...
No, there's so much. This is Finn sheep, for example, and tuku is made from Finn. So yeah, this is very, very on point to what we do and love here. It actually even includes goats and alpacas, llamas and camels and all other kinds of stuff, but obviously sheep. And just a really good book for knitters. It's a good reference book. Yeah. Keep it by the side of your bed, and you can read about a sheep before you fall asleep. I mean, that's nice. Yeah. Yep, Faroese. Look at that. Look at that wool. I mean, it'll amaze you. And there's the sheep.
Yep.
On the Faroe Islands. Amazing. This is what we love. This is definitely our jam. So thank you, Kelsey, for bringing that up on your segment. That was really fun. And I think you sparked a lot of interest in our viewers, which is good. I also just wanted to let you know that Pom-Pom is out now. That's been on pre-order. We have it here. And it's all about rhythm. And they have lots of lovely patterns in here. And articles, a family song. I love the smell of new books. So anyway, this is now here and available to you. I don't have a lot of other stuff to show.
No, I know that by the time this airs, Lina 13 will be on pre-order.
Yep, that goes on pre-order just before this goes out.
I know that this issue has a lot of gender-neutral knits. Reading the description from Lina, that they wanted it to be knits that you can just return to. Yep. Time over time, and just kind of look at it anyway. Yeah,
that sounds good. And we have more Jamieson and Smith cones coming over. They're not here yet, but they're on their way. And Retrosaria, we're getting another big order from them.
Nice.
And we're expanding it to include Vovo, which we didn't have before, but that's a lovely yarn. So we're going to have that here as well. We'll talk about that when it gets here. We want to announce one more winner from the comments from last time. And this is Amber King. Congratulations. You said, oh, grab bags, must add that to my needs list. I love the Victory sweater. I'm going to need to knit this. Looking forward to the release. Wonderful episode as always. Feel better quick, Maggie. So thank you, Amber. Just send us an email to info@thewoollythistle.com. Winner, all in capitals, and we'll get you that $25 gift certificate out. And we will give away another gift certificate next episode, which will just be in another week, because this is an extra one that we threw in. So when we talk to you again, it will be the week before Black Friday. I'm sure we will be sharing more information about our Black Friday then. Anything new that's coming in the shop or coming to the shop, we'll tell you all about that. I will probably have something to show you that is not a Victory cardigan, so that'll be fun and exciting. I'm looking forward to that. I've really enjoyed this though, and thank you so much for your encouragement and getting me to the end of this. I hope that you knit one and that you love it. It's not a difficult knit at all, I think, and with the enhanced pattern, I think there'll be a lot more help if that's something that you would like, which is good too. So Maggie, do we have anything else? I think all there's left to say is if you go out,
Take your knitting.
bye.
Bye.